Akko here again. Welcome back to Resonant Rise. I'm doing another Resonant Rise video again. I want to get on with this build. It's going to take me a long time, so I need to crack on with it. Now, I've got a kind of plan for this episode. It's kind of been hampered a bit. I've been knocked back a couple of times today. I was starting to build this next floor. You can see up here, and I was starting to put in the next layer there. I was going to put in a ring all the way around of the chisel block, and a creeper snuck up behind me, blew me up, and it blew all my stuff up, so I lost quite a bit of stuff. I didn't lose my dissembler on my blade, on my pick, but I did lose my sigil of holding. I lost some of the stuff. I lost my wand, but I've got on with making a Thaumium Silverwood wand. Now I've done that off camera because I've done that in my beginner's guide yesterday, so I thought there's no point in doing it again on camera today when I've just done it on camera yesterday. So I used an iron capped one to get that made. Hello. Free stuff here. Free stuff, you say. Where you gone? Doing over there? Douche. Come on. Oh, he's gone. Well, they're not bad. Don't want to give me his free stuff, did he? Whee! Damn creepers. No, I'm not very well armoured. It's part of my issue. So yeah, it took me quite a bit of time to get some stuff back. I did actually. I cheated that back in because I should have had a gravestone. I didn't have one. It's weird. Some stuff dropped on the floor and some stuff vanished. So I don't know if the creeper blew me up and the gravestone up at the same time. Something weird happened. I wasn't happy with it. Now I'm starting to forget how much of this I've shown you. I'm pretty sure I show you the way in there. I just brought the wrong block. It's clearly the block that's Matt's is different as the one I should have brought. Right, what have I done since last time? We'll start with that. So apart from losing a lot of stuff, I've got a wand made. Now I've done that off camera because I want to make a blood wand on camera. Now the blood wand is from Forbidden Magic, and it lets me use my LP network to generate V instead of having to have nodes, which is kind of fun. Last episode, James let me know that pressure plates work these, so I can have that as an actual door there just by running up to it. I don't have to keep breaking it if you use a redstone signal, which is very nice indeed. I like that. So that's pretty cool. Now, since the last episode, I've not done any more mining. You see, I've got some silver ore left there. I've got some ores left. I've run out of sulfur. There's no sulfur in here, and it's gradually dried up. No sulfur dioxide. No sulfuric acid. And this guy needs sulfuric acid to run. So I just wanted to leave that. I didn't want to do anything with that until I show you, so I didn't forget. So it looks like even I maybe have manually mined a little bit more ores than I have sulfur. But even putting the sulfur through this guy, which gets me 12 sulfur for every sulfur ore block, I've run out of sulfur before I've run out of ore. So I need to get my digital miner on the go, get it mining some sulfur up. I'm going to do that off camera in a bit. But I wanted to mention it to you, so you knew, like. Now, what else have I done? Oh, I have finished off the salination plant. Let's have a quick look over there. So this is probably the last you'll see me go into here, because now this is just a closed system that's going to run on its own without me touching it. So, as you can see, we've got a full 4 sets of solar panels. I made this little path down into it so I could get in. So I've got all 4 are exactly the same. They're all maxed, and they're 18 height, 1700 degrees. As you can see, just quickly check them, make sure I've done nothing wrong. And if we can go down to the next level. So I actually tidied this. I was going to keep this level just so you couldn't see it, but I thought I might as well tidy this level as well. So this is the lower level where the liquid's coming out and the water's going in from these guys, and the brine's coming out into there. Now what I've done back at the base is, you may notice I got rid of the mech teleporter. It was a little bit laggy going through it, and the time I come across here, I don't know if it was laggy. I didn't want to be putting load on the server for something that I barely used. So it's actually in a chest at the minute. If we come back over here, boop, this concrete doesn't work well at all. If you've not got step assist on, you can't actually run up the stairs. So I am going to change the gravel for a normal size block. The gravel seems to sit a tiny pixel lower than a full block, so you can't get up stuff without step assist or get indoors, as you saw last time, which is a bit weird. Right, this one has not got pressure plates on. I need to break it still. The way I've got around that there, by the way, is that's not a concrete block. That's a concrete. That's a carpenter's block, skinned as concrete. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that concrete anyway. The asphalt. Right, what was I gonna say next? Oh, what I've done is I made a second. Just dump all them in there. Beep beep. Oops. Don't want to put that shitty wand in there, did I? Come here, shitty wand. I'll take that Slice Mondays back on me as well. I made a second liquid storage. I don't know why it keeps showing off the screen. We'll put it there. Is that better? There we go. So I've got one 64k now. That's purely for mob essence, and as you can see, it's got a lot of mob essence in it. And I've got one there that's got a hell of a lot of bran in it. Now the bran, I'm not sure how it's going to do when I'm actually running full speed, but because there's no sulfur, there's no processing going on, it's just producing bran and putting it onto there. But that'll keep producing it till this backs up. Same with the mob essence, by the way. The mob essence will keep producing until this fills, and this will never fill as long as there's room in there. So that's going to keep going until it fills. If I do want to manually stop that, I do have to actually go into here and just turn that off. So how I've been doing it is input, liquid input. I suppose I'd have to just deselect that and then deselect the mob essence one, and then that'd fill up, and then the thing would turn off. Because I have got that on all the time, I do need to keep an eye on my level there, which is pretty high at the minute because I've been over working in the tower getting things ready for this wand. So I'm going to go back over there now. Oops. I have had the witches in here. I put them in here when I logged off yesterday. Come over here, you. Oh, I missed again. Get in there. There we go. I logged off yesterday. I put 6 witches in here because I've only got 6. And I came back on. When I actually logged off, just stood on the altar. And when I logged back on, I came down here, and 4 of the 6 had died. There's only 2 left. But of the 4 that died, there was the drops was all on the floor, like sugar and glowstone and stuff like that. So it seems this place is chunk loaded. So they're definitely, if they'd have died earlier, see, we're chunk loaded under here. If they'd have died earlier, then the stuff would have despawned. But because the stuff hasn't despawned, I can only think that they must have died when I logged in, which is a bit weird. So I don't quite know what's going on there. But I have lost witches, so what I'm going to have to do is make sure I've got a good supply of stuff that will allow me to make jailor safari nets, because I need these to be jailor safari nets, which use slams and stuff. So I'm going to have to get a slam spawner and stuff on the go. Right, I'll come back up here. I've had to pull out my travel anchors at the minute, because one of them kept crashing me, flying around like a dickhead. I've actually got that in there, that's why we're full again. I made a second orb. This level orb is just throwing a weak blood shard into the altar. So I made a second one. So there's one up here and there's one down at the bottom as well. So I've got 2 blood shards. There we go. Look, I pulled out my travel anchors at the minute. So I'm going to get up here like so. Boop. Now, if you watch my beginner's guide yesterday, you'll see I did a similar setup to this in the beginner's guide. What I did was last night I set this up on here. It's the first time I've used this 4.1 system. So I did it on here off camera and got to the point where I could make this wand, and then I could show it on the beginner's guide with a bit of confidence, because beginner's guide, because I'm doing it a bit more trying to teach, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing rather than fumbling through stuff. This took a little bit of fumbling. In fact, I did a bit more fumbling on the beginner's guide because I had 4 of these and I was getting a bit backward and forwards a bit. Anyway, so I've got a small amount of aspects in jars over there, but not a great deal. Right, what I want to actually do to start with, I need to get on with stuff. There's loads of stuff that I need to get on with. Like I need to make some MFR stuff. I need an auto spawner, at least one. I need a auto disenchanter. I'm trying to get them made in just a bit. What I want to look at is how we make the blood wand So what do I need here then? Okay, I need pride shards. I have to find out where pride shards come from. So I've got Salis Mundus, a blaze rod, with a quartz blaze powder, with a skeleton skull. So it looks like I could just borrow one of them from someone else on the server, but I'd rather get me on. So it looks like I do need to get the auto spawner going up first, and I need to find out where pride shards come from. So I think I should be able to find out where they come from by looking at this. There we go. Nether, crystal shards. Blah, 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 blah. Is it just random? Each attuned to a sin. Pride materializes when a creature of truly great power is cut down to size. Huh. Is that going to be a wither? I shall have to find out. Right, I'm going to get the stuff ready for the MFR stuff. We'll start by getting a spawner on the go, because I might have to spawn withers, so I need to get a skeleton in there. Now, I've got one soul shard at the minute. No, it's not soul shard, sorry. One safari net at the minute. It's got a wisp in it. I'm going to make a few more safari nets. I'm going to go capture a few mobs. I want an enderman, a blaze, a witch. There is stuff that I could just use vanilla spawners for, but I want to get them in safari net form. So I'm going to do a bit of stuff off camera. I'll be back in a bit when I know what I'm going to actually put together first. See you soon. Okay, it seems there was a bit of an issue that I was reading into wrong after the last little bit of the video there. It's now the next day, it's now Wednesday morning, I've got a little bit of an hangover and this video is going to be probably late again. I just can't get videos done at the minute. Now, I was looking at Infernal 1 core thinking it was the Blood Magic one. It is not the Blood Magic one. The Blood Magic one should be here in between. And there's also a Blood Magic cap called the Alchemical Cap. That should be there. Now, I had researched both of these. The problem is, if you look, the scribing tool is also gone. The latest update to Blood Magic has broken the latest update to Forbidden Magic. So, it will be fixed in the next version of Forbidden Magic. So, as soon as Spiteful Fox, I've checked his thread on the MCF Minecraft forums, and it'll be working again in the next version. So unfortunately I cannot make a blood wand yet, which is the main wand I wanted to use. Now I have checked, the reason why I've got a research note in there was I did actually check with my scribing tools and I can still use them, but they don't fill themselves back up from my life points from my LP network. So while they're actually still in the game and they're still in the NEI and stuff, speaking of NEI, I'm just going to make myself a quick Sigil of the Green Grove. I don't need a reinforced slate and a tier 2 altar. Tier 2 orb. Let's quickly grab them. I keep my orb over here now. These little stands, I think it's quite funky. Right, and let me grab a quick slate. I'm trying to grow a melon because I've given up. I decided I need to have a magnum torch in my base across there because the creeper nearly blew up my ME system. I would have been very upset if that had happened. So I've got all the bits here for a quick Sigil of the Green Grove. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. There we go, turn it on and off, and I think I'll put that into my Sigil of Holding. There we go, so that's now the fourth thing in the Sigil of Holding. So I've got Divination, Elemental Affinity, Air, and now Green Grove in there as well. Cool. Now I'll just quickly check what my essence is at. It's at, okay, 650,000. I've had to pull my travel anchors out because they're also a little bit dodgy. They work some of the times, other times they crash me to desktop, and they crash me to desktop enough times for me to not want to bother using them again for now. Now I'm waiting for this guy to lay an egg. Lay an egg, damn it. What I've got on here is I thought, because I was going to do some Forbidden Magic, I still want to do a little bit of Forbidden Magic. I'm going to make myself a farming cake. You need 2 eggs, 2 sugar, a milk bucket, a cake, and a Salis Mundus. So I've got everything apart from another egg. Really, I'd like to have a spare egg as well in case one blows up, but meh. The Gula, which is the aspects that you need from Forbidden, gets added by Forbidden Magic. That guy, I got from cookies. I think you can also get from pork chops as well. I never had to wait for an egg so long. Now the reason, I guess I thought I'd laid one. Then it's one on there, isn't it? Now I've done something wrong as well. This whole setup with the pipes here, you can just right click. Someone kindly told me in a comment, you can just right click on the alembic and it'll fill a jar. So if you're doing it manually like this is total waste of time what I've been doing. I've done that in my beginner's guide as well, which is very, very bad of me. What you can do is, I've got nothing to put in there. What shall we have? I ain't got yet that I'm going to need. Screw it. But yeah, you can just right click with a jar and it'll fill up. So this no need for these pipes at all. Horrible. I will need them at some point for automating it, and I suppose it was good to show it, but never mind. So you're not going to lay an egg, are you? Do you need grass to lay an egg? Well, no, I laid one. Ah, fuck him. Right. Let's us fly over here. Whee! The reason why I wanted green grove is I planted a melon. I've not planted melons without IC2 crops for so long. Will you grow quicker now? Yes. Shit. Look at that. Good so. Never seen that before. Well, turn that back off. So that's what I wanted that for. I got sick of waiting for that guy. And now I can... Oh, I don't want to silk touch that. I want to break it to bits. Oh, was that a ghost one, maybe? Or does silk touch not work on them? Oh. There we go, fortuned. I put my digital miner down. I needed to get some sulfur, so I mined up sulfur first, and then after sulfur I've just done a straight up audit thing, so it's getting all kind of ores and sending them into my A network. See there, look, getting all the good stuff. And actually now, because we have got the server set to 1 on the config, it's actually using more power than this is putting out. This power's going down. It was like 3.25, then it was 3.01. So something is actually... Oh, it's because that's not full. It'll be because they're not full. Let me grab some... What am I doing? Think. There we go. Have I got some made up or what? Yeah, hello. Yes, of course I have. There we go. Let's have a... I'm really starting to use this remote orderer quite a lot, even though my network's just inside the wall there. I like it a lot. So if I put you in there and fill you back up, I'll have that in there as well. Will you start putting more power out? You will. Let's go back up to 3.95. So that was down to the 2 point something. So you need to make sure you keep your core full. That was silly of me, as if I'd forgot to do that. So is that still going down or going up? Still going down though, so I'm still using more than I'm getting, which is good. I like that. That means I'm going to have to think about my power a little bit instead of having to just forget about it. Right, what do I need to do now then? I need to put that back on its pedestal. I need to get one of them, make it into a glistening. I need to head back up to the castle tower. Whee! And of course, part of making a magnum torch, there's 2 parts to it really. One part is doing this bit, getting some potions. Now you need a glistening melon. Now let's just double check which one it is. Magnum. The magnum torch, there you go, there's a recipe. 5 of these chandeliers, a couple of logs, wood, a potion of healing 2 and a potion of regen 2. Yeah, healing 2, so it's glistening melon and then glowstone. So there's a glistening melon mixed into a healing, and then a glowstone will make it into a healing 2. And I've already got my regen 2, I made them. There's the 2. I do like potions. I like them for decor as well, as just using them. I like them to be more useful in the game, if I'm being honest. In modded Minecraft you can pretty much forget about them once you've made 1 or 2, like early on if you're playing with no regen and stuff. Well, if you was playing with no regen and you didn't have other ways of getting regen, then you'd have to use them, wouldn't you? So now what I can do is that there. My chandeliers go like that, and a couple of logs. Oh. Have we got any logs? There we got some logs, cool. To get a tree farm as well at some point. Logs. Sweet. Got a magnum torch. So I made something. Cool. You give me a chicken yet? A egg yet or what? Not having it, is it? Back in a minute when I've got an egg. Okay, I'm going to gamble. I've brought 2 more chickens. I've got a safari net, of course. And just over there down there in the mountains, there's loads of chickens, pigs and cows. So I brought a couple more up here. I've got 1 more egg, so I've got the right amount of stuff to actually make this. I've just got no backup in case any get destroyed. But if we look on there, it's minor instability, so we should be fine. So now all I need to do is grab my wand, which is there, and we should be good to go. Boop. So you see above, the aspects are going down. The aspects are going down as we get them, and they'll go all the way down to 0. And then once they're at 0, they'll try and start taking the things. So quite good range on this. I like it. You see the pullings from right back over here. So you don't have to have it as compact as all that compact really. You know, you could have your jars quite well far back. So there you go. It's taken the sugar, it's taken the milk, it's taken an egg. Now this stuff. Oh, there's sugar. There's the final sugar. Hooray! We've got farm wheat cake. Now I'm going to make some more of these once I've made this one. I just wanted to make this one for myself, so I know what the crack is with it. I'm going to put it over here. Now this stuff, apparently if you take 2, it keeps you saturated really well. Oh, it hasn't filled me up, has it? And let's fill myself up with it. Now this will grow back over time. So it's more than just cake, because it's thalmic cake. That should actually grow back in time. Magic cake, wonderful. Right, bit anticlimactic, isn't it? After I've done that, it's just filled me up. So now I should stay hungry. I should stay full for absolutely ages. Poppy said that if you take more than 2 at a time, it'll start to regen inside you, so you actually stay full. You'll stay saturated unless, I guess, fall damage and stuff. Does fall damage wipe saturation off? Well, I've got my free runners on, so I shouldn't take any fall damage. Something else you might have noticed. Poppy was sticking me die into fall damage, so it gave me 10 art canisters. Also, when I died and lost my coin of fortune, I did replace it with sigil of magnetism. Now I said I was going to do as a coin of fortune this series because of the red graphic, the blood graphic, but the blood graphic's gone for a start, and the sigil of magnetism works better. I've been getting a lot of stuff falling through the floor, so you have to jump to make it suck up with the coin of fortune. The sigil does it a bit different. Right, a couple of things I want to make now is, one is I've put my thing up there, my magnum torch, so I can safely build here without creepers sneaking up behind me. I can safely work in my ME network down here without creepers sneaking up behind me, which is very good. What I'm going to build is a couple of MFR machines. Let's stick that spare bit of sugar. I'm looking there. Yeah, I'll make some more of them cakes. I'm going to put one at spawn and stuff like that for people. Right. So let's go to manufacture reloaded at Mindfac. And I've got all the bits ready to make these. What we're going to want, I want 3 things. What do I want? Let's work our way through these. I want a auto spawner. There you go, that's a recipe for an auto spawner. One of them, very nice, thank you. I want an auto disenchanter. Oh, I didn't actually make. Okay, and what's the bit that I want? I want a block smasher. Is it a block smasher? Block smasher, yeah. So I need 2 of them and 2 of them. And I don't like the way it puts non-standard glass in here. It winds me up no end. I don't want it to use that glass. Let's use that glass. I want 2 of them and 2 of them. Now I can make myself a block smasher. Wonderful. And a, what do you think? Auto disenchanter. Wonderful. Oh, well, you're there. I can see you. Auto disenchanter. Smashing. So the first thing that I need is power to. I'm just going to bang these here for now. Like I said, this is all very temporary up here until I build the lab downstairs. That is kind of why I'm not struggling to make episodes. That'd be the wrong word. I'm kind of struggling to do stuff that I think you'd want to watch because everything's temporary. Everything's temporary. Right. First up, Block Smasher. Wonderful. I want to be able to add a thing into here. Say, right. I'm going to need another group, I think. Let's keep it in the same kind of way, and this was going to be MFR. So like the other ones, I've got groups for the machines from the certain mods. I'm going to have an MFR one, so let's go into... What's going on there? Should that not go in there? Have I put the wrong thing on? Let's try that start again. Command group, silly me. Clicked on the wrong thing. Group, MFR, try that again, MFR. And then if we go into here, there we go. So in here I want two things. At the minute I want two things. I want an input and output for that. And I want another trigger and a liquid input, a liquid output. Start with the liquid first then. So liquid, I want the tank to be the ME fluid interface. I want the target, don't matter, so I'll go down. I want it to be a white list of mob essence. There we go. And the output is going to be Block Smasher. Easy as that. Bam. Bam. Oops. Down. And that should be set to blacklist, so that, yeah, that's fine. So what we should see now is, easy as that, we should see... we haven't. Because I need to put a bucket of mob essence in there. So bucket, go into here, and as you see now we're out to 7,000 buckets of mob essence, and that's the brand's full at 16,000. So that's how you click on which one you want. So I'm going to want mob essence, put a bucket in, I'll get a bucket, bam. Sweet, and now if I add mob essence to the output there, that should... empty that bucket, I don't need that anymore. I wonder if it's because I've set it to down. Let's set it not to down, let's set it to a different side. Target, deactivate, let's set it to, let's try up. I don't know if it matters, but hang on. Set it to the right machine, aren't I? That's right, definitely. This is set to Block Smasher here. Target. Well, down and up didn't work. Let's try north. Okay, let me keep trying these until I find out which one it actually is. Okay, then that doesn't seem to want to work. I need to do a bit more practice with that when I've got a bit more time. For now, the easiest way of doing this is, of course, just to go boop, boop. And I've made a fluid export bus. Wonderful. And in there, I need another bucket. I believe. Oops. Come here, you. Give me a bucket. I use all the buckets out my bag, so I ain't got any. There we go. Get rid of that glass. Bucket, and now I need to grab a bucket of mob essence. And instead, now we'll put the bucket of mob essence into there. And now we should. Is that working? Yeah, so okay. So there we go. We can actually do it straight up ME rather than messing around trying to get it through these factory manager. So that's still going up in it. 2136201. So I can actually get rid of that condition there for now, that liquid one. This condition we want our inventory. So I need to make another ME interface because I've already got too much stuff going in. So I ain't gonna do this one yet either. But basically, I'm gonna have another ME interface. I've actually got another one there. No, I haven't. I can put another ME interface down. I've got another one there. That's where I've got one. I've got it so that my export items. If I have stuff like this in the one that connects to the chest here, then all I can extract from the ME network is whatever's in here. So you need to have a dedicated ME interface for your remote order one. I need to get another ME interface with things like diamond blocks and all the stuff that I want to be silk touched. So let's have a look at ore. So the stuff that I want to be silk touched, like emerald ore for example. But what I'll do is I'll set up a thing to send that into there. We've put that to fortune 3. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to use some mob essence and power, and it's going to fortune 3 all these blocks, so we can still silk touch them from the digital miner, and that happens, which is very cool. Now I want a quick book. My paper, by the way, I've been getting from the sawmill. So many books I can make. 40, that's nice. Paper I've been getting from the sawmill. Let's get some wood. I use rubber wood actually. I'll show you with this. So if we run around here, we've got this mechanism, sawmill. If you put rubber wood on it, you get oak wood. It sounds really cool as well. You get oak wood and you get rubber from rubber wood. But if we put normal wood in there, you get stuff called, I think it's sawdust. Is it sawdust? Yep, sawdust. And free sawdust makes paper, so I've been using wood to make my paper. So you don't actually have to have a reed farm for paper, you can just use a tree farm. I ain't got a tree farm yet either, but you know. But what that's going to let me do is pull enchants off stuff. So I've got these glowstone leggings that I've been saving, because they've got the magic resistance on. Books in there. They're going there. It's going to use some power. And it's going to pull enchant off. Now hopefully it's going to give me the one that I want. I should have maybe repaired these in the repair thing up there first. I have to repair them for the second one if you don't pull it off first, certainly. They should survive one. What this does, it pulls the enchant off, but it also damages the item. So, up we go. Come on, be good to me. And of course, if you remember, I've got a magic resistance. Cool, that's what I wanted. So just so I've got magic resistance, I can start working that up in the bibliocraft stuff up in the tower. Now that I've got that, which is very cool. Right, and then the other thing, of course, is the auto spawner. Now I need to build a room for this, and I ain't really got time for it for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up the episode there. We've got an auto spawner. We have got. Oh, Project Red recipes are broken, I think. Poppy joined me on the server. 13 deaths compared to Poppy's one. Sice is still on 0 deaths. I don't know how he does it. Right, I'm going to leave it there so I can get this uploaded in time before the stream this afternoon. Thank you as always for watching. I hope it's entertaining. Thank you for any new subs. I've not said that for a while. I appreciate every single sub. Please interact with me via comments and stuff. I do enjoy interaction. Any questions, anything like that, please do ask. Any complaints, let me know. I'm very lazy, so I might not do anything about it, but at least if I know what I'm doing wrong, I might do something about it, you know. But there we go. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.